blessed day because God was born for us. He is the true gift. God is the true and the best gift we can ever have. Here with my grands, I kept them all weekend, and so we are outside enjoying the 72 weather. And my grandkids are in here tearing up, as you could hear. My other broadcast it was spinning, but anyway, they're tearing up my lawn chairs, you all. And so, anyway, I've sent them to bed for a nap. That means they tired, they bored. But I am grateful and thankful we all had to come together and we got a chance to spend Christmas with them. We woke up for Christmas with them here. And we ate breakfast first, and we came outside, played some games, and then they opened up gifts, you all. When we were growing up, we were not that patient. We was not going to be waiting to open no gifts, you all. We was ready for that gift. We were so excited. We were so happy. We couldn't wait to see what was in under the tree. We couldn't wait to see what gifts we had. And I thought about that and I said, my grands, they're 7 and 8, and then one is 1 year old. Of course, she doesn't know what's going on, but the 7 and 8 year old, okay, grandma, we are going to wait and we're going to be patient. They said when they were looking for the baby Jesus, how patient they were. I took them yesterday to see this Christmas light show, and it wasn't just lights. They were all talking about the manger and how God was born. They told the story about the Virgin Mary. And then they said to them, they told them that they, the three wise men came and gave them gifts. And so we did their story again this morning. And we were talking about how it's important for us to be patient and to wait. And so they were patient and they waited because they wanted their parents here to see them open up gifts. And so the parents came at 11. And so we were there. You hear my granddaughter in the back. But they were patient and they were still kept talking about how they're expecting something. They were trying to guess what the gift were, but they were so excited. And we ought to be the same way about the gift of God. We ought to be the same way about Him giving us something or just being our father, our mother, and whatever we need to be. We should be the same way. We should be so happy, so excited just to see what God has for us and what He wants us to do. Every morning, we should wake up with an expectation that God has something for us. He wants to talk with us. He is there for us. And we ought to be willing to wait just like we have to. You know, we have to be able to wait. He says, wait on the Lord and be in good courage. And He shall strengthen our hearts. It's not about, well, I didn't have enough money. I didn't have enough of this or that because a gift I wanted to give for someone else or whatever. If you never had any type of gift, then the gift of love, the gift of time, the gift of concern, the gift of mercy, the gift of grace, there are all kinds of different gifts that God gives us. And so we need to learn to not always think about the materialistic things that cost man-made money and think about the other gifts that you can give. You can give a gift of your time. You can give different types of gifts and of your voice, whatever talents you have, just a gift of concern, the gift of just waiting. There are all types of gifts, but it's about the expectation. The children really surprised me at the 7 and 8 years old. They were able and willing to wait. They kept looking at the clock and they said, okay. And just like us, we keep asking God. We keep saying, God, are you ready? Is it time yet? Can I have this? Can I have that? But then they waiting with expectation. They know that 11 o'clock is coming. I was preparing food and I was getting things ready. And they knew that it was coming, just like us. We know that God says He created us before the foundation of the world, and His desire that we prosper and be in good health. So it is His desire that we have these things. They're already ours because He says they're ours. The gifts up under the tree have their names on them. So the gift of life God has given us has our names on it already. It already belongs to us. We're just waiting on God to say, okay, you can have it now. All right, you're ready now. All right, it's yours now. I want you to take it now. And so we need to wait for God with that expectation. Lord, I know you're going to give it to me. I know you're going to make me feel better. I know you're going to heal me. I know that you're going to do what I need you to do because you've already promised. You've already made a way. You've already said that it's mine. There are so many warehouses, storehouses that are laid up with gifts for us. And we have to realize that these are the gift of God and they are irreplaceable. They are none like the man made gifts. These gifts of God are better. They're not going to rust. They're not going to tarnish. They're not going to be stolen because these gifts are eternal, not temporal like the world. So I just came on to say Merry Christmas and to remember, get excited about God the same way you do when someone gives you something, the way you receive something. It's better to give than receive the gift of time, the gift of so many things, the gift of love, mercy, the gift of just being there, the gift of life is what we have. God gave us the gift of life. So we should be so excited every single day that God has given us one more chance for the gift of life. So I pray that you are having a rest of the rest of the day is a great day, and that your Merry Christmas is not depending on gifts. So what if you didn't have enough? So what if you didn't get exactly what you wanted? So what? You are still alive. Someone is wishing and wondering how they're in the hospital sick and they're fighting for their lives. And you're talking about this gift of you didn't get, or that you wanted, or that you wish you had money to get. So I want you to realize that everything that God has for us, He's already given to us. God bless you all. Have a blessed day.